I'm honored to be here today with all of you to reiterate my commitment to continue the pursuit of justice, to continue to knock on closed doors as long as it takes to get them open, to continue to encourage the international community to stop looking the other way in order to bring the residents of Camp Liberty to freedom and a new life. I am concerned that despite all of our efforts over the past period, injustice continues to prevail, doors continue to be locked, and the international community has not been able, has not endeavored, and simply has not dared to force a breakthrough in the 5 years of siege that is the real name of the game going on around liberty. It is true that, unfortunately, the situation in large parts of the Middle East has deteriorated, opening up to anarchy, cruelty, persecution, sectarian divide, and seemingly endless and limitless suffering of people that just want to live their lives in peace with their kin and neighbors. It is, however, not true that therefore the plight of the Liberty residents should be considered of lesser importance. Bringing a close to the siege of liberty is more than ever urgently needed. Let me reiterate the immediate steps needed and possible to break the impasse. 1, to have the US, EU member states and other interested countries accept quota for granting asylum to and pledge funds for the resettlement of Camp Liberty residents. 2, to have the UNHCR engage the government of Iraq on the status of Camp Liberty as a refugee camp under protection of international law. 3, to encourage the government of Iraq to put in place an impartial mixed committee to oversee the implementation of the Memorandum of Understanding of 2011 between the government of Iraq and the UN. 4, to request Yunami to appoint impartial liaison officers to reside in the camp and ensure independent reporting on the day-to-day living conditions. 5, to insist that the government of Iraq should ensure access to medical services. And 6, to urge the government of Iraq to ensure that the camp be connected without delay to the city's electricity grid. It should not be too difficult to start working on these steps, as long as the political will would be there to consider the residents as the refugees as they are, not staying silent and stand by. Breaking the silence, that is what we need now. Putting the spotlights on injustice and turning that around, that is what we need now. Pushing the international community towards unambiguous action, that is what we ask here and now. Thank you.